Yeah.
I think he's had a bit on this week. So the final few cars rolling into positions. Well, what's Sam
There is Sam Mack.
From the very back of the field, 19th and last. It's last, let's be honest, and he has been full of action this weekend. 5 laps the distance in race 2. Oh, and there's dramas.
McEwen's got a problem.
So crossed arms for Robbie McEwen.
And
the race away.
And he went nowhere.
And he's stranded on the start-finish line. It's a clear run for Brett Emerton on the run to turn 1. Yellow flags waving behind. Robbie McEwen has stalled and is going nowhere. Our race 1 winner.
Well, obviously these cars all automatic transmissions, so not manual. So he's had a drama there, something to do with the electronics maybe that's cut the engine out in his car. And you could see the panic, obviously, being at the front there. A lot of cars to go by. And thankfully everyone took note of the yellow flags and everyone's got away cleanly, other than Robbie, who was still sitting right there on pole position.
The Bachelor got off to a great start. He's climbed up into 3rd, Tim Robards. Rob Mills is in 2nd place in car 6. That great start from both of them.
And that's Robbie down the bottom there on the right-hand side of the screen. He has got going and will be obviously working pretty hard to try and catch up. Was he flashing the lights?
Headlights, I think he was, Murph. Yeah, that's the sign of an agitated racing car driver. He's not a cycling champion anymore. He is a focused racing car driver. So everyone, aside from, will be cleanly away, and some good early racing as they run up. Here's a dive up the inside. Charlie Borman working his way from the back of the field. They had
Charlie was much further up in the race earlier on and had a bad race yesterday. He'll be keen to make up some spots.
Yeah, they said they had a minor little technical glitch on that car, and sometimes you get that when you put a production car through the rigours of motor racing. But he's already inside the top 8 from almost the back of the field. So great drive through from the adventurer legend and actor as well. So he's looking to work his way up towards the front, and with Robbie McEwen out of the way, he could be an opportunity to get somewhere near the top 3 in this race.
Sam Mack has climbed from last place. Well done. And he's 15th. And there's the Bachelor we're in car with on top right there. And you can see he's not giving Rob Mills an easy run. He'll be seeing him in the rear vision mirror. And also Tora Bright is in position 4. Katrina Roundtree in position 5, fighting it out among the women there.
Just need to cancel the sat-nav on the bottom corner there, I think.
I hope he's I'm assuming now he knows which way to go.
You'd think he would.
Yeah.
Be careful not to make a wrong turn.
Well, correct, and always give way to the right. De Silva, Lassila running a little bit wide, and Charlie Borman's going to get another position here, so he'll move himself up into the top 6.
He's having a great race, Charlie Borman.
Showing a bit of aggression there.
Definitely not taking the long way round.
No, not giving Lydia a lot of room there on the exit of turn 13. As they make their way around the last corner, the leaders onto the front straight at the end of the first lap.
Now, this is a battle for 2nd further up the road, Murph. Robards right up behind Millsy now, so it's a good fight. Here's Lydia. It's a little bit further, well, actually, right at the very back of the field.
Whoa!
Wow, bit of contact on the start-finish straight.
I think she was off on the edge of the circuit there. Not sure, looked like someone got it a little bit wrong, and she made the move down the outside. Yes, she's back past Charlie Borman. So she's made the move back on him. Not quite sure what happened to Charlie to lose that much momentum to let her back past. But the battle further back through the field. There's Rachel Finch making a move.
Well, she's passed 5 cars already.
And she's got McEwen right behind. Oh, he's got his hazards on. No, they've just gone off.
Now, what happened yesterday was they were turning into a corner, and Clint Stanaway just behind clipped the rear of Rachel's car, tipped her over, and I thought there might have been a little bit of contact as Robbie McEwen came through, but okay. And what will be great now for Rachel is to follow Robbie through the field, Murph, and use him as the stopper, I guess, to get through all these cars, move towards the front.
Yeah, here's McEwen on board, though. He's got the eyes on, obviously. Bit of frustration starting from pole position, but he's going to make a bit of a race of it. He's made his way through the field so far, up into 15th.
Is 5 laps enough to do this, Murph?
No, I don't think so. I think Emerton's too fast to be able to reel him in. Obviously, the battle they had yesterday right at the front. And as we look at Tora looking down the inside of Robards, showing him the nose, and he's gone off the road. Obviously looked in the mirror there, I reckon, at Tora, and she's going to make that position. Great piece of driving.
Nice.
And Karina Roundtree, she takes advantage of the mistake there to move up another spot as well.
She's been a lot of places around the world, has Katrina, but this will be fantastic to be P5 in the Celebrity Challenge, thanks to Mazda. here at the Formula One Rolex Australian Grand Prix. She's going really, really well. But Tora Bright getting past Robarts, that's podium potential for Tora. Wouldn't that be an outstanding result?
Absolutely.
Now, here's a look at the start. And Robbie McEwen going nowhere. Good job by everyone to get through and not make contact with that stalled car on grid position number 1.
Oh, a bit of a touch-up there, too.
A couple of great starts there, though, as we saw people come up about 3 or 4 positions to make it into that top 5, taking advantage of the fact that their pole driver was still back on the grid.
I think it was Maz Compton just giving Lydia Lucilla a little bit of a touch-up there into the first turn. Oh, a bit of sideways action by Robarts. But the girls, they are fighting. Roundtree, Bright.
Yeah, currently we have Brett Emerton in the lead, then Rob Mills, then Tora Bright, then Katrina Roundtree, and then Bachelor Tim Robarts.
And I think it's going to take an attack by that RAAF FA18 Hornet to stop Brett Emerton at the moment. He's 3 seconds up the road. He's cruising away. The battle is on for second and third. By Mills, a second and a half up the road from Tora Bright. Then Roundtree 4th across the line. Robarts home in 5th at the moment.
Bachelor Tim Robarts chasing 2 women.
No motivation at all.
He's chased a lot more than that in the past, so it's very familiar territory for Tim.
De Silva up to 6th position at the moment. So Adam De Silva, the chef, well-known chef, going very nicely. Charlie Borman from the back of the field to 7th. Maz Compton 8th. Stanaway 9th, and Robbie McEwen is 10th. But Murph, he's the fastest man on the racetrack at the moment.
He is the fastest man on the racetrack, and he's doing that while he makes his way through traffic. So he's probably got a few more cars that he's going to get past. He's going to make up a bit of ground here on Clint Stanaway. As we look at the 2 girls, what a great job. Has Karina done the challenge before?
I did ask her that the other night. She said no. So, yeah, this is an astounding first go for her, which is terrific.
Doing a superb job there, chasing down Tora Bright. So a bit of a battle of the girls for the final spot on the podium right now. Her lines are fantastic too. They've really picked up a lot of skills here in the last few days, and certainly working during the week with Scafie and his crew at Sandown Raceway.
Yeah, Wednesday night they were all presented with their CAMS race licence. So these are all accredited CAMS racing drivers. They could go and race in other categories around Australia if they wanted to.
Look at Tora's eyes there, Richard. Look at her. She's glancing to the rear view mirror, looking at Katrina. Don't look too much there, Tora. Focus on the road ahead. It's always something that you can obviously get a bit of a habit going there, and you can misjudge and make a few mistakes. So she needs to focus. She needs to look at the track ahead, focus on her apexes and be consistent. She missed a little bit of the apex there through turn 12. They're heading down.
Ooh.
Yes, she's still looking in the mirror.
This is a good one to watch.
Katrina has got her a little bit ruffled.
She'll look down the inside. Textbook overtaking opportunity down here. But not
late on the brakes.
Just avoids contact with the back of the
Katrina, she's looking up the inside. Is she going to get a run? They both came off a little bit slow. Robarts is going to be the one to benefit here while these 2 battle. And a little bit of advice, if she could hear me, to Tora, the understeer there. She's still looking in her mirrors. And this is going to slow her up. She's really going to cost herself as she's gone in too deep here. You can see how much wheel lock she's put in. She's looking at those mirrors constantly. Here's Robarts. He's going to benefit here.
And Ange, one thing these 2 can't do is cost themselves a podium, because, as Murph said, Robarts looking very good here at the moment.
That's exactly right.
Look at the look on his face.
You can see a smile coming out of that
He's
helmet.
got the head forward too, He's got the head forward.
Got them.
Oh, there's a bit of sweat there, though. He's working very, very hard behind the wheel of that car. And Katrina's just dropped off the back of Tora a little bit as they run down to turn 1. So a little bit of breathing room. Robbie McEwen is absolutely flying.
Oh, no,
he's not. He's off the road. I was looking at the timing monitor. It was all lit up for Robbie, but he is parked off to the side of the road.
That's out
on the exit of the penultimate corner.
Yeah.
That won't be enough to finish the race. That's far enough off the track.
Oh, no, he's had a big moment here. We just see a replay come up, so he's gone in way too deep. Tried to turn it in. Here we go. This is an in-car replay now. Late on the brakes. Oh, he's pumping the brake pedal. He's grabbed the handbrake.
Good awareness from Robbie to grab the handbrake, kept it out of the fence, no damage.
Oh, that was masterful.
It was pretty masterful. We had a bit of an issue there, clearly, with the brake pedal. And as he's gone into the turn, it doesn't look like it's responded as good as he expected. And Tora, she's got a bit of a lineup now behind her.
Tim Robarts has taken Katrina Roundtree and is now
Katrina's given her a push.
That's Robarts.
And she's going to spin here.
But she's back on. She's back on.
A bit of contact when she rejoined the track, so That was Tim Robards in behind, gave her a nudge going into the right-hander. There was contact, and she ran wide. And look at that. That's a telltale sign, Murph, that Robards has been into the back of the car in front. Now it's Katrina Roundtree up behind.
And then he's ventured off the road again at 10. Here we go, a replay.
So this is turn 3, so into the right-hander, and this will be where Robards gets past Katrina Roundtree. So Tora a little bit too hot out of the corner, and Robards will get one position, and then going up this next segment of the racetrack.
Yeah, there's another replay from the outside as we see them all running very, very deep. And Robards benefiting from that little mistake. Oh, she had a massive hit from behind.
That was a very, very big hit, Robards.
She's going to be angry now.
And there was another touch after she came back on the track. We can see here from Borman, I think.
Ready, bang, there's the impact. Look at the hit and the damage to the front of the number 5 car. Well saved by Tora. Would have had every excuse just to be stuck in that gravel trap, but kept the boot in.
And Borman got...
Oh, wow.
What a save. Oh,
he's held on to it.
No, he's lost a tyre. He's lost a tyre. There's been a tyre knocked off the rear there, and he's finally lost it.
He has just had the world's longest tank slipper. Charlie Borman, after a drive from almost the back of the field, caught up in that drama. Meanwhile, out in front, the former Socceroo, Brett Emerton, leads the way by almost 5 seconds over Rob Mills. And if you'd said to me Rob Mills would be second at the end of this weekend, when we rocked up for practice on Thursday, I would have been surprised, but it's very impressive, mature performance.
He's kept out of trouble. There's the damage to Robards' car from that big contact with the back of Tora Bright's vehicle, and you can see her helmet when she hit her head there come up as well.
Katrina Roundtree in 4th place.
Oh, Robards way off the road.
Whoa.
From 3rd, dropped it for 3rd. That could get Katrina back on the podium.
That's down at turn 1. He's gone. And look at the smile on his face, though. He doesn't seem too perturbed by that.
All right, Murph, so put yourself in Katrina Roundtree's car now. What's she got to do to put the pressure on the number 5 to get this podium finish?
She's been driving fantastic. You know, she did just stick right in behind him. They look at the brake discs on the Mazda. He's gone off the road again, down at 4.
That's what she's got to do, right?
That's all she needed to do.
She's taken it.
Gee, understeer is painful to watch, isn't it?
It is painful to watch, and they just need to back off a little bit, these guys. He took a big, deep breath there, did Tim, and gather up.
He's got plenty of pace, not giving up, just way too hot into turn 1.
Yeah, unable to slow the car down.
I don't think we've seen anyone that far out in that gravel trap this weekend. Just never even got the thing to the apex.
However,
never got it stopped.
Got it back on track.
Yeah, and kept the boot in, and he could still be a possibility of a podium finish in this one. What a dramatic day at the office for the Mazda 3 Celebrity Challenge. Now, Tommy Little and Dave Thornton.
Battle of the comedians, battle of the breakfast radio hosts.
That is feisty, isn't it? Feisty stuff.
Oh, here we go. No, Katrina's been off the road. This time she went wide at turn 10, 11, and it's cost her that podium spot for now.
Where's Adam De Silva come from? Absolutely nowhere. He's a shot for a podium.
Oh, disaster for
She's not giving up, though. She is not giving up.
She's not giving up. She's got an opportunity here as Robards goes around the outside of De Silva through 12-13 complex.
He's cooked himself up a potential podium here somewhere, somehow, the celebrity chef, but Katrina Roundtree back in the game now. This has been a mighty sort of battle. And Robards has been 3rd, 4th and 5th about 6 times in this race. And De Silva might get a bit of a rap on the knuckle for weaving in the braking zone there.
Here's an opportunity for Katrina. This is the opportunity she needed. De Silva's run very wide.
Wow.
And Katrina gets back into that 4th position.
Checkered flag on show for Brett Emerton. And with Robbie McEwen out of the way, this will be a victory. The soccer superstar has turned into a very handy racing car driver and gets the flag and wins the Mazda Celebrity Challenge.
Rob Mills coming through in 2nd place, and an astounding result for him. Excellent driving. Now, who is going?
Oh, in the wall.
De Silva.
In the wall, coming onto the front straight for the last time.
Bachelor star Tim Robards is going to cross in 3rd.
And look behind them.
Is that Tora?
No, that's not Tora Bright.
Yeah, that's Tora with damage, well, to all 4 corners.
It is Tora Bright. Sorry, you're absolutely right. After that,
it is Tora.
That incident a couple of laps ago, man, that was the most...
Wow.
She does not look happy.
Well, she should be happy with Tim Robards.
No, the Bachelor won't be her favourite person.
I wonder if they might go upstairs to the steward's room after that one and maybe have a look at some of the racing.
They could well be there for the rest of the day, I think, Rich.
Well, Brett Emerton takes a victory in the Mazda Celebrity Challenge. The brand new Mazda 3s have done an outstanding job to cop that kind of punishment. Rob Mills second, Tim Robards home in third. Remarkably, Katrina Roundtree in fourth place, Adam De Silva fifth. Tora Bright was next, battled her heart out, as we've come to expect. She was sixth, Maz Compton and Clint Stanaway, Sam Mack, Lydia Lassalini.